Welcome to Cool Happenings. Everything I find cool and amazing. Your one-stop channel for all your accessible tech solutions.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon, so you never miss any new updates, cause whenever we upload new video you will get a notification on your phone.
Hello, I'm back. I was just wondering, did y'all ever know that Apple actually stores everything about you in its Apple servers? Things like your purchases, subscriptions, activities, personalizations, saved contacts, and many others. And in this demonstration, I'm going to show you how you can not only see those information but also download them. Right, friends, so without further ado, let's begin. So see you all right in a moment. Hello and welcome back, my friends. So, we are all aware of how Google, Microsoft, and Apple alike store information about us on the servers. The purpose they do this is mainly for providing the customers with products and services the customers would most probably most use or use the most. They may share information with strategic business partners, giving them information they need to provide us customers with the marketing, the products and services we mostly use and need. Apple too, by the way, does the same. And in this demonstration, I'm going to show you how you can not only see your data collected by Apple, but also download a copy for yourself. The information stored by Apple on us or on its customers are separated into a few categories, and to see it, we need to go to privacy.apple.com. So in order to do it, so let's take a look. We need to first, let's go to Safari and I'll show you how to do it.
Settings, tab, free of free.
Let's go to Safari.
App switcher, recorder, launcher, Safari, close, activate, default.
I have privacy.apple.com open in Safari, so let's open it.
Close, activate, Safari, active.
Once you are in the privacy.apple.com page, just swipe.
Remember me, checkbox, uncheck. Sign in with your Apple ID. Apple ID, text field, is editing, required, Apple ID, insertion point at start.
You will be required to sign in with your Apple ID and password. Now, for security reasons, I will pause recording and come back as soon as I'm done keying in my personal details like Apple ID, password, and also answering two of its security questions that I will be asked before I'm allowed to enter in the Apple's privacy page. Okay guys, so I'll be back in a bit. Just don't worry, I'll be back quickly before you can blink twice. See you all in a bit. Okay, I have just keyed in my Apple ID information and also answered the security questions given to me, and now I have been successfully logged into privacy.apple.com. So once we're logged in, so let's get back to Safari and I'll show you what apps and services or data Apple has on us and what we can do with it. So let's go to Safari. It's in background, so go to App Switcher.
App Switcher. Recorder. Safari. Close. Activate. Default. Safari. Address. Reload. Open. Apple. Shop. Data and privacy. Link. Navigation. Landmark.
I've logged in, so let's swipe.
Open menu. Manage your download is ready.
Okay, in my case it says your download is ready because I have in fact applied for a full download of my data on Apple servers about a week ago. To be precise, it was on the 14th of February, yes, Valentine's Day. I requested a copy of my data from Apple. It took exactly, in my case it took exactly, and in most cases it will take around 5 to 7 working days for your data to be available for download, and it will appear in your email. I'll show you that in a while. So let's swipe first. Let's swipe.
12 of 13 apps and services.
Okay, you see there are 12 to 13 apps and services of which you can select and request a copy to download, and it will take around roughly a week, 1 week or 7 days. It took me exactly 1 week. Okay, so let's swipe.
Get your data, your download is ready. Button.
Now this is the other thing. You cannot, for some reason, you cannot download your data from your iPhone. It's strange, but that's the way it works. You have to do it on your PC or laptop. So I'm going to shift over to my laptop and we'll take it from there. So let's take it from our laptop or my laptop right now. So I have privacy.apple.com loaded on my Windows 64-bit laptop. So I've keyed in my details. Let's press tab.
Dialog. Answer your security questions to continue. Apple Footer Content Info Landmark Apple Store link. Answer your security questions to continue. Dialog. In what city did your parents meet? What was the model of your first car? Button. Go back. Button. Continue. More ways to shop. Visit and link Apple Store. Call 1. Find a reseller link. Apple Store link. Answer your security questions to continue. Go back button. Get support pin button. Go back button. Continue button.
We continue. I've keyed in the info. Let's hit spacebar.
More ways to shop. Visit and link Apple Store. Call 1-800 My Apple or link find a reseller doc. Main landmark. Manage your data.
You should log in. Let's see if we have logged in successfully.
Navigation. Main landmark. Heading level 2. Get a copy of your data.
So here you see we are now logged in the same page, but this time on my laptop. So let's arrow down.
Download a copy of your data from Apple Apps and Services. This may include your purchase or app usage history and the data you store with Apple, such as calendars, photos, or documents. Button. Request a copy of your data.
You can request a copy of your data, and let's just see what Apple has, what data Apple has on us. So hit enter here.
Loading. Unavailable.
It's loading.
Get a copy of your data. Heading level 1.
Please give it some time to load. Okay, let's check.
Navigation main landmark heading. Select the data you'd like to download, and we'll prepare a copy for you. This process.
Okay, now you see what does it say about the process of preparing our data.
Heading level. Select the data you'd like to download, and we'll prepare a copy for you. This process may take up to 7 days.
It says it may take up to 7 days. In my case, it took exactly 7 days. So let's arrow down.
To ensure the security of your data, we use this time to verify that the request was made by you.
Okay, arrow down.
Your download will include
Your download will include
list with 3 items: folder app usage and activity information as spreadsheets or files in JSON, CSV, XML, or PDF format.
you get your app usage,
Out of list list with free items, hold app usage and activity information as spreadsheets or files in JSON, CSV.
app usage and
Out of list with free items, hold app usage and activity information.
app usage and activity on your iDevice or iPhone or whichever iDevice you are using. Even in fact the Mac as well, it's the same. Narrow down.
Hold documents, photos and videos in their
Documents, photos and videos.
hold contacts, calendars, and bookmarks in VCF, ICE, and HTML format.
You have contacts and calendars in VCF format.
Out of list your download will not include app, book, movie, TV show.
Now, for some reason, it all depends on what services and products you are using or subscribe to. In my case, I was only able to download about 8 different categories. I'll show them to you in a while. Out of the 8, I will not show you all everything because for my own privacy, but I'll show one of the category which I downloaded. Okay, so basically there are about 13 different services from Apple which you can select and download, right? So once you will need to first, once logged into privacy.apple.com, you will need to select these categories. Once you made the selection, you click submit and you will get an email which looks like this. Let me show you by going to my iCloud email.
App Switcher, Safari, Recorder, Launcher, Mail, Activate, Mail, Apple, your download, Apple, we are preparing your data for download, 14/02/19.
As you can see, it was made on the 14th, so I got an email from Apple saying my data is being prepared for download, and it took me exactly 7 days, as I mentioned earlier. Once you have received the new email to download, which in my case, as I mentioned again, exactly 7 days, you'll get an email which sounds like this.
Apple, your download from Data and Privacy, Friday.
Yeah, basically I received it yesterday. So once you click on it, you get the information I just showed you on privacy.apple.com, but you will not be able to download it on your iPhone. You have to do it on the laptop, which I've also just showed you and demonstrated. So you'll have to individually select each category and download it manually, each category. They're not big files, although you need to make a selection. You need to give when you're on the privacy.apple.com page, you will ask an option of the file size of which you would like to prepare each category for to be downloaded. I suggest selecting the maximum of 25 gigabytes because the files are not large anyway. They are small size, mostly compressed files and mostly just text data. You'll not be able to download media. Don't think you can download it. That's not possible. You'll not be able to download your media and stuff like that. Photos will not be downloaded, but you can get other kind of data. Apple has enough data on you to keep you busy. So let me show you what I was able to download. I'll show you one folder, not everything. I'll show you at least one folder. Let's go to my compressed folder on my laptop, Windows laptop.
Data and privacy row 1. Data and privacy. Data and privacy. Data and privacy. Data and data and privacy. 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 File submenu all plus F1 of 7.
Okay, let's go there back here again.
Data and privacy document. Checkbox not checked.
Okay, let's go to my downloads.
Folder view list. Downloads 112 of 174.
Okay, let's go to downloads.
File explorer. Items view list. Compressed not use. Compressed 1 of 10.
Let's go to compressed folder.
File explorer. Items view list. Data and privacy not selected 1 of 4.
Now, okay, the folder is data and privacy. Accidental on this, I created a folder called data and privacy.
Grizzly.iso 4 of 4. Oh shit 2 of 4.
Oops, that's
Data
again.
and privacy 1 of 4. Data and privacy. Items view list. iCloud Notes 2 of 9.
Okay, I'll go to iCloud Notes.
Apple ID account. iCloud Notes 2 of 9.
These are just notes which I created throughout the year. So let's go in here and I'll show you. The beauty about it is when I downloaded this information, it brought back a lot of memories because I had in fact forgotten the kind of notes I created or written in the past. So let's go in here.
File Explorer. Items view list. Notes not selected 1 of 2. Recently deleted 2 of 2.
There are 2 in this folder, notes and recently deleted. Let's go into notes.
Notes 1 of 2.
Some little sample of what you can expect to get from Apple.
File Explorer. Items view list. 1 not selected 1 of 29.
Compose.
As you can see,
Button.
there is
5/16/15, 7:23 8 a.m. The iOS Warlock 19,000 Hindi songs with video. 2 of 29.
okay. This was in 2015. Some links to some music and songs which I copied from somewhere. Oh yes, I remember now. It was from my sister. She sent it to me from Australia, so I copied it and pasted it in notes way back in 2015, and it was like a fond memory to relive the instant and to see the notes. Of course, I still have the notes in my notes app in my iPhone, but I've not seen it in a long time, and now after downloading it, I was amazed by what Apple actually has on me. I don't think there's anything to be alarmed of, there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm sure Apple has no ill intentions of storing data other than giving us the best of services possible that they think we may want to use or subscribe to. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is all the information. I have total, let me check how much I have in total.
iCloud Notes. Items view list. Notes 1 of 2.
Go back.
Data and privacy.
So I have-
Items view list. iCloud Notes 2 of 9.
So I have
Apple ID account and device information 1 of 9.
Apple ID account and device information,
iCloud Notes 2 of 9.
iCloud notes information, that's what we were just seeing.
Other data 3 of 9.
Other data, these are all just miscellaneous data, but private to me, so I'm not going to go in there right now. You may download it by yourselves and peruse through each category and get an information of what Apple has on you. It's a bit surprising to me actually what Apple actually has on us. Down the road.
Apple ID account and device information .zip 4 of 9.
Okay, now the earlier was the unzip folder. These are the compressed folders which you need to unzip to view them.
Apple Online Store and Retail Store .zip 5 of 9.
Apple Online Store and Retail Store.
Apple Care .zip 6 of 9.
Apple Care, if you're in the Apple Care, previously, interactions with Apple, it will be here.
iCloud Notes .zip 7 of 9.
iCloud Notes, that's
Compose. Button.
iCloud Notes,
Marketing Communications .zip 8 of 9.
Marketing and Communications,
Other data .zip 9 of 9.
other data. So basically, I was able to download about 6 Apple services or categories from the available 13. Now, what this indicates is it does not mean that Apple has no data on you on the other categories. It just means that you have not used those categories or you have not subscribed to a particular service from Apple, which is why Apple has no data on you on those issues or those matters, and you can't download the data because you have not subscribed or used the products. Okay guys, so I guess that will be all. Remember, sign in to privacy.apple.com. I'll put in a link for the website in the description box, so go down there and get the website where you can sign in. And also remember to download, you need to download it on your PC and laptop, and you cannot do it on your iPhone. Okay, so that'll be all. Take care. Remember, if you like these demonstrations I do, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button because it will surely motivate me to make many more accessible based tech tutorials either for the iOS, Android or Windows based platforms, all with screen reader users in mind. Okay, take care and have a wonderful and amazing day ahead.